When I think of Dr. Marsh, I think of the best state veterinarian in the United States.
I remember hearing about him that he had graduated from Purdue with an interest and wanted to go right into regulatory veterinary medicine. It was like, is that right? Because that just was unheard of, to find someone who was interested in regulatory veterinary medicine coming out of school.
When I was a freshman in high school, I decided I wanted to become a veterinarian. I grew up in the rural part of the state, so I wanted to do something with animal agriculture, and so I got an undergrad degree in animal sciences and then on into the veterinary program. And then 26 years ago, I had an opportunity to become state veterinarian, so I applied for the position, and I've been state veterinarian since 1994.
I think Dr. Marsh's biggest contribution to the U.S. pork industry is his ability to bridge a gap between producers and animal health regulators, whether it's other state veterinarians or people at USDA, to understand what the situation is.
Anytime there was a regulation that was being considered or a change, or we were looking at disease control, Dr. Marsh was willing to look and actually would bring it up himself, like, well, how does this affect the industry? But at the same time, maintaining very, very high standards of disease control.
How do we find a solution? If there's a challenge out there, how can we work with the industry to find those solutions? So I'm hopeful through the process of the pseudorabies eradication program, we found how we could work together in a synergistic fashion. And I think those are the things that they've adopted and are using today and are helping us as we prepare for some of the challenges of the future.
Well, Dr. Marsh has contributed to the pork industry in several ways. One is just, I think, being a real leader in regulatory medicine. One of the things he did was we got premise IDs in Indiana before a lot of the other states, so we were ready with some of the disease control initiatives before other states were. The other thing is Dr. Marsh, being really engaged in regulatory veterinary medicine, started employing young graduates that are energetic and want to do a good job, and so that really helps the whole Board of Animal Health in terms of being ahead of the curve.
He's provided leadership for other state veterinarians so that they understand the issues producers face, and he brings a common sense approach to regulations, whether it be at the federal level or the state level, to safeguard our animal health.
His attitude was more, we want to help. We want to help you do your job. We want to help the food animal industry to be productive and to keep engaged and keep a healthy food supply to our state.
When I first got started, I wanted to go into public service because I felt strongly that government could work for the people. There's challenges with government, but I wanted to make my little slice of the government here at the Board of Animal Health the very best it could be. We have worked with the industry, we found solutions, and we worked together to accomplish that, and that, government has worked for the people. What I enjoy most about working with producers and their team members is just their genuineness. They're good people. And I'm particularly struck with producers who put everything on the line. I don't own any hogs, but we work with a lot of people who do, and we try to understand their issues and try to find solutions to their challenges. So that's what makes it fun. I'm totally encouraged, and I'm very bullish about where this is going for the future.
We truly do have the best state veterinarian in the United States, and certainly appreciate and thank him for his commitment.
Bret, I don't know whether you realize it or not, but you, as far as I know, are the only regulatory veterinarian who has ever given our keynote lecture at the American Association of Swine Veterinarians, and I think that says a lot about what you have done in terms of your contributions to the entire industry across the United States and how you have really had an influence and impacted that, and we're very thankful for that and appreciate your effort.
Dr. Marsh, thank you for your commitment not only to the swine industry and not only to the producers in Indiana, but to the livestock industry across this nation. We are indeed fortunate to have you as the state veterinarian in Indiana.